Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we are doing the song Never Let Me Down Again by Depeche Mode. I listened to a Depeche Mode song maybe last week or the week before, and when I went into that first reaction with them, I said that I had listened to them when I was younger and didn't really like them that much, didn't really rate them that much as a band, but I was quite young, right? I was stupid, I was impressionable, and I was young. That song was phenomenal, but also quite eye-opening. I decided to go back in and check out more of them. For those of you who are curious, I do these live on stream on Twitch, and if you would like to come over and give me your own songs to get reacted to, then head over to twitch.tv/markabusi reactions. Otherwise, you just take what you get. Because I've relinquished control of this channel completely to whatever the fuck's happening on Twitch. Point was, I listened to that song, I completely re-evaluated my ideas of Depeche Mode, decided to jump back in, and Never Let Me Down Again is the song that my chat has picked. So we're going to go in, we're going to listen to it, we're going to decide, is it any good? And then the most important question is though, how emo is it? So we're going to put it into the emo scale at the end of the video and decide that. The first thing that I'm kind of most shocked by, but also kind of amused, is his showmanship and charisma. Because Depeche Mode have always stricken me, like that's the right word, have always stricken me as being quite a kind of morose and depressive band. And you would think that as the lead singer of that, he would be projecting an image of, oh, I'm so sad all the time, blah. No, it's quite the fucking opposite. He's just jumping about the stage, he's having fun. Like, there was a wee bit where he was like sticking his tongue out at somebody in the crowd and stuff, and then he was doing that weird fucking like go-go dancing and stuff. It's kind of weird to have the two female backing singers in there as well. I wasn't expecting them. Musically, it's quite kind of typical 80s. I think for a live performance particularly, the production on it is really, really good. His voice live is a lot more croonerish than I expected it to be. Because I said in the previous video that I used to think his voice was really fucking monotone and quite kind of droning. And it is to an extent, but it's got a wee bit of crooner tone to that. It's like a bit kind of, it's like a cross between, right, this is gonna be a weird fucking comparison, but in my head it makes sense. It's like a kind of cross between like Frank Sinatra and, is it Ian Curtis that was in Joy Division? The miserable fuck.
We're flying high, we're watching the world pass us by. I never want to come down, I never want to put my feet back down on the ground. No! taking a ride with my best friend. I hope he never lets me down again. He promises me I'm as safe as houses, long as I remember who's wearing the trousers. I hope he never lets me down again. Oh no! Come on!
Here's a thing I'm going to say now, right, as well. I didn't really think that Dave Gahan was quite as androgynous as he is here, and I'm quite admiring the amount of swagger that he's bringing to the stage. Here's my comparison point. It's probably going to piss off some folk, but I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. He's kind of reminded me a wee bit of Matty Healy. If Matty Healy wasn't a fucking talentless prick. And now it suddenly switched up into kind of borderline kind of fucking industrial metal. No quite 9 Inch Nails, but not a million miles away. Okay, it turns out Depeche Mode are a much more interesting band than I had given them credit for, and I feel fucking ridiculous. Okay, I'm kind of really enjoying this. It's the production side of it that is for me right now the most interesting aspect of it, because the melody's no particularly the strongest in the world, but musically it's kind of fantastic. His performance as a frontman is absolutely just carrying this entire thing. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. That entire fucking build-up bit with the weird kind of psychedelic Doors-esque fucking synth solo thing that was happening, that was just cool. And it turns out this is the last song of their encore of the performance, so That would explain why he's telling everybody that he's got to go. It would also explain why they look as knackered as they look. The guitarist is dressed like a shit chicken. He looks exhausted. He looks exhausted. My man Dave, sweat's pushing him. Like, if it was me at this point, I'd just be like, just fucking finish the song already, guys. Are you going to hurry up with that solo? Because I'm knackered.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Come on now.
No one of that man looks fucking exhausted after that. That was absolutely mental. The big kind of like choir type synth that was building up all the way through that ending was borderline fucking transcendental. You could like, if you were in that crowd, you would just be sitting there like, just letting it wash. That was fantastic. Also, that drummer is a beast, absolute beast on that drum kit. That was some incredible playing off of that, man. Was it my favourite of their songs? No. I thought it was quite good, but as like a piece to show you a new side of that band, particularly like a more kind of fun and upbeat and charismatic side of that band, that was fucking amazing. Genuinely kind of incredible. And in terms of, yeah, I'd have loved to have been at that gig. I would have been a sweaty wee bastard right in the middle. The important thing is though, how emo was it? So we take our wee face, right, and we go, twinkliness wasn't that twinkly. It was maybe about here for the twinkly. I couldn't tell you what the singing was like on the album version, but he spent most of that time just shouting, "We've got to go," which means it could really go either way, because one is not particularly emo singing, but on the other hand, if you took that as a message of the fragility of life and the only thing that ever survives is time, that's quite emo. So it's really up to you. Personally, I'm going here because everything that I just said was bollocks and he was just saying cheerio to the crowd. And that, guys, was how emo Never Let Me Down Again by Depeche Mode was. Let me know in the comments below. What's the next Depeche Mode song that I should check out? I mean, I kind of vaguely remember Personal Jesus. That's about it. Let's be honest. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what's the next one that I should do. Thank you very much for watching. I've been markabusi and I will see you next time.